first to thank my colleagues, members of the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly, of the 13th Parliament of the National Assembly, for showing confidence and trust and faith in me, electing me unopposed as the chair of the Public Accounts Committee, the first chair in the 13th Parliament. I can't remember, as I said when I was thanking my colleagues, I can't remember when the last chair of PAC was elected unopposed. I think it must be way back, even before I came to Parliament. All the other elections have been competitive, and I want to thank God and thank my colleagues for showing that faith and confidence in me. I also want to congratulate my colleague, Honorable Tindi Mwale, who has won election as the vice chair, and even thank Honorable Dr. Owino, who competed against him and has graciously and magnanimously accepted that elections must produce a winner and a loser. But we are all winners as a team. Just to talk briefly, you are all aware that this is the oldest committee of Parliament in any jurisdiction. This is the committee that holds the government to check, or holds the crown to check, in our case the executive arm of government, but even the judiciary must be held to account for use of public funds. We are going to do it without any political partisanship. This is going to be a Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly of the Republic of Kenya. It is not going to be Public Accounts Committee of Azimio or Kenya Kwanza. We are going to work as a team and be very objective and transparent in our dealings. We are going to make sure that this committee is vibrant, that this committee is felt, and that the confidence that Kenyans have not probably had on Parliament in terms of oversighting is restored back.
There are projects that were started, and they, on the way, they stalled, and yet they had completion dates. So we need to know the implementation, they must be implemented fullest and be finished. So there are a lot of things we are going to do. We are starting with the Utalii College in Kilifi, which has given these Kenyans sleepless nights, and we want to deal with it and conclude it. And there are many other reports in the Parliament here that were adopted, and they have equally not been implemented.
Work has now begun for us as a committee. We will not be engaged in politics in this committee. Kenyans are eagerly waiting to see that issues, especially to do with our economy, issues to do with debt, even though there's a committee that will be dealing with those matters, Budget Committee will be very key in ensuring that the deficits are bridged and to ensure that we serve this country.
In the past, we have ended up doing at least 3 supplementary committees, supplementary budgets. We want to urge the new CS for Treasury that in this time, let us be diligent, let us do one budget which is appropriate for Kenyans.
We are cognizant of the situation in the country. We'll try to be as realistic as possible, and we will also engage other stakeholders in the sector, National Treasury, KRA, and other experts, so that we make sure that the estimates that we're going to put forward, all the regulations that we shall be interrogating on revenue raising, on division of revenue, and many other aspects that pertains our mandate, that we are able to deliver our role effectively and efficiently.
We have a very robust membership in this committee, and we are ready. We want to be unorthodox in the way we make our budgets. We don't want to just repeat what the mistakes that have been done before, of making incremental budgets. Incremental meaning you just pick up this department's budget and you just roll in a percentage every year. We want to be meticulous. And the meticulous way of making a budget is that we are going to adopt zero-based budget, where we are going to interrogate every taxpayer's money that will be going to various ministries or departments.